Well, how's it going, everyone? It's Wednesday, I believe. I don't know how weeks work. I'm, I'm, my brain is not braining. How's it going, Hexen, Xanon, Volt, Zero, everyone else who's lurking? Um, yeah, it's a day. I've decided I want to play more ring races. I'm enjoying ring races, and I kind of want to do the Grand Prix in 10 so I can unlock more stuff in the game because that's how the game works. I'm smart, I promise. Okay. But yeah, I guess let's get right into it, shall we? Shut up the music. Start the game. The game. Game. With Y. That, that's not what I wanted to open. Oops. But yeah, it seems to be capturing. Uh, just wanted to make sure. So, this is Dr. Robotnik's Ring Races. I already played a bit of. I mean, most people here know it by now. It's a Sonic fan game made in the Doom engine because, of course, it is. Uh, and it's a racing game. Uh, and there are a lot of Grand Prix. I've already done all of them in Relax, just so I can have stages for multiplayer for playing with the community. And it was fun. We did that last week. But Relaxed is a bit too easy now. Is the audio alright, by the way? So, if not, let me know. I can adjust it. But otherwise, my plan is to do all of these again, but on intense. Because if you get enough score on a Grand Prix in intense, you get to unlock a special thing. And I want to unlock a special thing, so Um, oh, that's way faster. Yeah, the first thing with Intense is it's on gear 2 instead of gear 1, which is way faster. Um, but... Ouch. The second thing is that AI is a bit more mean. Which, I mean, it's already mean and relaxed, so really not that much changes. I just need to get used to being this fast. I placed it in. I got over the tripwire this way. I didn't intend to get over the tripwire this way. But you know what? I take it. Our goal is to have as many rings as possible. And... well, be first. Ideally. Because we need to get a pretty high score, so we also want to avoid using continuous as much as possible, and pretty much we don't want to mess up in any way, shape or form, if we can avoid it. Speaking of, get out of my way, Sonic. This is not your time to shine. This is fine. Well, this is fine. Okay. We want to keep as many continues as possible into the end. Because we're going to need them once we are there. If we actually get enough score, we need to have those. But yeah, this first race, not so bad. Okay. Fine. I messed up there. I had hoped I could get a good drift, but I didn't. I should have done it sooner. I'm out of rings. That's not good. Because these things happen when you're out of rings. If you get hit while having no rings, you get something called ring sting. And as the name implies, it stings. I don't like that we didn't get this. God damn it, Zero. I am apologizing in advance, by the way, that I can't quite focus on chat as much as I would like to do. Because, don't text and drive. Ah, come on! He knew this was where I was going. I mean, I might actually know where I am, so he might legitimately have. Done that to deal with me. That's good. Shadow got shrunkenated. I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at this. Ah! I might lose this one. Or maybe not. Yeah, we can start again. Let's start from round. And this is where this gets challenging. I need to actually get good. I love how all of them went into the goal, like in the start line, before the actual timer started. If you do that, you get faulted, which basically means you get to start late. Which is bad. So I'm glad that all my enemies collectively, I hit myself with that. But I have no one to blame there but myself. But yeah, so I'm thankful that all my enemies collectively decided to hit the starting line and forward. I'm very thankful for that. But yeah. Again, I think it's partially just I need to get used to these speeds, so once we are once I'm used to this is going to be easy. Or easier, I guess. Relaxed was already far from easy. Ah, heck yeah. Okay. High mail. Jaws. So jaws are faster. Good to know. I want to pick up 2 rings here so I have full rings. Because I get to continue every 20 rings, I believe. So I want to end every race with 20, ideally. But yeah, this is pretty much how this is going to go down. I'll do bad until I eventually do good. It's fine. Okay, fine. I don't want to go into the off-road, thank you. I hit someone, that's good to know. Okay, that was not worth it. Okay. That's going to suck that Shadow gets the first here. Because I get 1 point for being first and 1 for being in the top 4. It is! I mean, if you hit someone, you want to be aware of it. Ha! He hit my egg mark. That's good. Ow! I hit my own landmine. I have no one to blame for that but myself, but I'm still upset. He should us. I can't even object. He should us. If it isn't consequences of my own actions, yes. Consequences have been quenching. This is fine. I'm just getting the jackpot. That should get me back to speed. One part of being good at this game is knowing how to recover. And getting ring boxes is a great way to recover. Because rings in this game are broke. Mainly because this game is called Ring Races and it would be weird if they weren't. Sonic is right on my ass. Okay, so far so good. I mean, I'm doing terribly, but... I hit someone with that's satisfying. I'm very glad Sonic hit that banana peel. I should be fine. Yeah. That's more than enough rings. Well, it's exactly enough rings if we want to get perfect, but I wouldn't care if we get perfect rings, but getting the lab bonus is actually important. Because, like, the game gives you a lot of score per lab that you get. So, per lab bonus. So, yeah. Ideally, I want to get as many labs in the top 4 as possible. Ideally top 1, but you know. Fine. Sometimes I wonder if I should start this race by bagging, so like getting rings first. So staying in the back to get rings first. Is bagging a valid strategy in this? I know it is in Mario Kart, but... And I assume it is in ring races, because... fundamentally bagging is just based on the fact that people in the back get better items. Ah, come on. I'm upset. Jackpot. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I don't know a lot about cards, but I'd assume the fact that first can just collect rings makes front running a lot stronger. Also, welcome in. How's it going? I'm not doing too well. I'm in first, never mind. Yes, I'm doing Grand Prix on a higher difficulty, on Intense specifically. Because there are some things you can't unlock on Relaxed. I played on Relaxed mainly to unlock the tracks for multiplayer, but now that we did multiplayer, I want to, you know... I want to actually unlock stuff that I couldn't get before. Ah, that jaw went nowhere. Okay, this is good, this is good. This is good. We're first. Ah. But yeah, we need a certain score requirement as well to get the unlock I want to get. So I'm trying to do as best as I can. Speaking of, next round, the prison stage. Prison stages have a lot less of a... Thanks for the GG, Sledge. Also, hi, how's it going? Prison stages have a lot less of a generous timer in Intense. So I'm trying my best to be as fast as I possibly can. Or at least fast enough. I don't need to be super fast. Still, like, manageable, but... just, in general, having better routing and awareness of how to route is good. Yeah, I like that actually, the color change, that they have like the change of the icon. It really makes it easy to tell if you're... Yeah, there's a battle mode. I haven't played it yet, but most prison stages, I believe, are available for battle mode. I screwed up. I charged the spin dash too early. I hate that you can just cancel the spin dash. But I also get it. It's supposed to be a committed move. And again, early on this isn't bad. I can get rings. I would like to avoid having to do this because I hate this turn. Yeah, this is terrible. How did I avoid all of that? Okay, this is a bad lab. I would like to... I'm not used to the turns at this speed. Yeah, we do have a ring race squad. I told you to set that up. Also, I might have to restart here. Which would suck. Silic, what do you think? Would it be better to use a continue or to take the bad rounds? I'd assume taking the bad rounds, but... Why was I pushed back? I'm literally invincible. Ah, come on, I could have had that. Yeah. This is not great, but we might still be able to do it. I'll give it a try, let's say it this way. If the next round is also as bad, I might have to restart, but... part of me just wants to see right now how difficult it is going to be. Sorry, I just needed to check something. Lab bonus is you get 1 point for being in the top 4 and 1 for being first. And we get a certain amount of score for everything we do. Like we get a certain amount of score for each continuum we have. Like if we don't use continues, we get a certain amount of bonus. If we use them, we slowly lose that bonus until it goes negative. Ah, this sucks. Actually, it doesn't completely suck. Ha! I gave it to Shadow. That was perfect. Giving it to Shadow. Get out of my way, Eggy. But yeah, our goal is a score of like... I don't exactly remember, but like 400 something. High 400s. Silic knows the number. This is fine. This is fine. This is less fine, but still fine. I hit Eggman. Nice. Why is Shadow the one who got... The rival is so broken. Oh, nice. That's a good shortcut. That I got to take because I'm invincible, so I can go for tripwires. Sonic. Okay, okay, okay. This is fine. 425. That's doable. Yeah, the rubber banding is what really trips me up. Like, especially on the rival AI, the rubber banding is insane. Which, I mean, kind of makes it fun that you always have that rival, but also, man, the rival is broken. Okay, next prison stage. The CD special stage. This one kind of sucks, but it should be fine. Okay. Nice. Only one left. Fuck. I screwed it up. I mean, the score requirements for the prison stages are pretty generous, all things considered. Like, there's not really a bonus for time or anything, so... And if you get a good amount of them, it's usually, like, good amount of prisons, it's usually fine. Green Hill Zone. Green Hills Zone, actually. I fought it. That's what I get for being greedy. Nice. This is fine. I'm not getting these wave dashes, and I'm upset about that. I shouldn't have used it. I thought they were closer, but... Not what I would have liked, but we take it. This is still a good position. I shouldn't go into the off-road, but it's fine, because we got a ring, like we got a jackbox. Jackpot. I can't speak today. I would apologize about that, but it will happen again, so... Half the deck mark. Thanks for blowing everyone up, Shadow. Really appreciate it. Okay. I would have liked to hit that, but okay. We are still in a good position. Actually, we're in the best position we've been all race, so... I had to open my freaking mouth. Jackpot. We got this. We got this in the back. Or maybe not. I have to see if that's enough. That's not good. We got it. We got it. So, now to see what we have unlocked. Shall we? Oh, it can stop halfway, I see. Where am I going? There. Okay, time to catch up to this. This stage sure is. Okay. We can try it as often as we have continuous, so... it's predetermined by the game. I get the feeling I'm doing bad at this, but that's okay. Why would I ever want bananas? Oh, if I get ahead. Okay, I need to break... That's the thing with this stage. I need to break the... And catch... There we go. We did the thing. Yeah, Reptiply, how's it going? We just beat the first of many cups in this game in intense. Glad to hear you had a great day. And we unlocked the secret thing we can unlock on this stage. Or on this cup. Rank S, the first Chaos Emerald. Oh, so does this mean I just need to get an A rank to... Nice. Okay, suddenly I'm way less worried about this. Cedric, do I understand correctly? I just need to get an A rank on the Grand Prix to unlock the seal. Oh, high B would work. Well... So we unlocked the Chaos Drive. Smash the UFO catcher and escape with your prize. Sealed star. Do I have special mode unlocked now? No. I guess I need to do more sealed stars. Yeah! That sounds like it's way easier than I thought it's going to be. So... Oh, by the way, Reptiply, we need to talk because of Saturday still. Annoy Silic about it, actually, if you have time. But yeah, if it's this easy, then... I mean, it's still going to be difficult, but... I'm a lot less worried about it. I mean, it's still going to be difficult, but yeah. It's not gonna be as much required for me to reset every other attempt. As long as I, on average, do good. I had hoped I could get this on Gear 2, but apparently not. This first race is so chill. And I know why, because we don't have a rival yet, so there's not one AI that's just pushing me around the entire time. It's not worth it. I was thinking if I should spin dash to get up on the other side, but I don't think it's worth it. Nice. Yeah, the music helps. It's just chill. No stressing required. Oh. Someone will enjoy that egg mark, I'm sure. Oh, rings, that's nice. Rings are an actually good item. By the way, I think I figured out what bothers me about Jaws so much. In first place, Jaws is just useless. Like, you can't even throw it behind you to do something effective with it. It's just pointless. Like, throwing it forward doesn't do anything for you, throwing it backwards doesn't do anything for you. So it kind of just slows you down. But if I can get A ranks on all the prison stages, this is going to be pretty... I mean, I don't actually know if that would work. I could imagine that it just targets me anyways. Okay, that didn't work. Fair enough. Jackpot. Jackpot. Banana peel. Yo, DJ Freaky, how's it going? I'm a bit focused right now, so I'll read that in a sec, but yeah, I agree. I don't like Jaws in general, but I think especially in first day, just pointless. Like, you can't throw them backwards, you can't... I just murdered someone. You can't throw them backwards, you can't throw them forwards. And their tracking is just abysmal, even if you... It's why I say rings are just straight up better, because if you can outrun the Jaws, it's just completely... I was too late. This is not going well, but it's okay. We know now it doesn't have to be perfect. As long as we get first in the end, this is fine. I misread that term. That's on me. That's just me being stupid. Okay, bubble shield. Bubble shield isn't bad. That didn't work out as well as I had hoped. I'm still second. Not great. Not great, but it is a B, so it's not horrible. We can do this. But yeah, I agree. Jaws is. I want to like Jaws because it is a cool it is a cool idea of how do we do a red shell in Sonic. But the tracking is just so abysmal. Like the idea is there, but the execution is not. Okay. That should hit. It did hit. Nice. Then let's get inside. I need to get the bridge. Oh! Fiddlesticks! Over there. That should give us a little bit more time. Not a little bit more time, but enough time. There we go. Yeah, I agree. And it dies to a lot more things than the Orbinauts, which... The Orbinauts aren't already that great, but at least they bounce. So, they have a chance to hit something. When Jaws hits something, it just dies. How? You see that shit? See, the feather at least has some cool tech associated with it. Jaws just doesn't. Hi, Sonic. That's a big shortcut. I mean, not that I'm complaining, but... Actually, I'm kind of complaining. Because I do not like tripwire shortcuts, but I think we established that. The weirdest thing is, though, I have been experimenting with custom ring racers tracks, and I would include tripwires. Because it feels weird not having one of the main things of this game. But at the same time, I don't like them. So I'm in this weird spot where I'm like, I wanna use them, but I also don't wanna use them. I might... Yeah, I agree. Especially in most speeds you can just outrun the... tripwires can be passed if you have enough speed. Uh, yeah, and I also just visually don't like the shortcuts. Like, tripwires feels like a lazy excuse. And I mean, I know why there is the issue that needs to be fixed with tripwires, because if you just want to slow the player down with off-road, you have the issue that rings are broken. So, you know, I understand which issue tripwires fix. I still think they're lazy. But yeah, anything with enough speed lets you go through it. So sneakers, giant, invincibility. There are also certain items that just make you pass through them. One thing is if you get hit by a ghost, you actually, for a second, get the ability to pass through tripwires. Which is a niche. It's niche, but it is a thing that you can do. I just murderized that person. But yeah, technically going down ramps can allow you to pass through tripwires too, if you're fast enough. If I don't get a good lap here, I might have to restart. Not if I get a good lap, if I get a good good race. Good race. If I'm not first at the end of this, I might have to restart. If nothing else, then for my ego. Ah! That's the thing with Joss. Sometimes it just gets insanely fast and absolutely nothing you can do against it. Ah, come on. I thought I had missed it and tried to readjust. Well... Well... I think it might be here. I kind of agree, Zen, and I feel like ring gates might be a better implementation of this. But also I just dislike... Again, I just think making a gate instead of just having the landscape naturally block you off is kind of... lazy, I guess. And again, it's a lot more difficult with this game because there are just shortcuts you can't block otherwise. Because, again, rings. Rings give you a lot of speed. Not quite enough to pass tripwires, but still enough to where off-road is generally not an issue. There we go. And mind you, I think the punishment for tripwires is minor, but it is noticeable.
play again.
Withering Chateau. Oh! I forgot to turn on stream save music again. Which does mean this track doesn't have music. I'm sorry. Because unfortunately they don't have the ability yet to replace that music. Yet. They are working on it apparently. Or at least it's on their checklist, or to-do list. Yeah. I might have to redo this one. I'm not doing good. Like, this entire Grand Prix. And that's fine, I might just need to get used to each of the tracks at the speed again. Because again, the first time I did this was on relax, so naturally it was slower. Okay. This is a good round. I don't know. I know they're aware of the issue. I know they said they're going to fix it eventually, but I don't know when the next update is, unfortunately. Shadow just stole my item. Yep, I'm losing this. Okay, but fourth? I'm fourth? Yo, Zach. How old is this game? That's a good question. So... This game is like a year old, maybe two. It is based on SLB2 card, which I don't know, which is a mod for SLB2. I don't know how old SLB2 card is. Quite older. I didn't want to save this replay. Screw this. SLB2 is older than us. It was made in the Doom engine. I didn't make it. Well, I guess I have to redo this. But first I'm going to take a quick break. It is getting hot. I am... Yeah, I was doing terrible this entire thing. I'm not surprised. That D really... Wait, let me rethink that sentence. Yeah, hydrate, I can do that. I've been already drinking a lot because it is hot. I'll be right back just to take a break, and thank you, Zacharias. That is exactly what I wanted to say. I'll be right back. Hi, Dwight. How's it going? Quoi? I... What? I... I understand the concept of Sweden. What I don't understand is why you're bringing up Sweden. Ex ex exact, exactly. It's getting hot in here. Jesus. So yeah, I'll be right back. What? What? What exactly is going on? What? What is happening here? Right, especially considering one of his biggest money-making schemes is a giant oil plant. Uh, no, Zero, I do not. I cannot understand. I need to do this again. Uh, Are you... Are you... I just fought it. I just fought it because I needed to process this. What? No. No. Why are you like this? I guess that's just a general question. Like, I suppose whoever feels responsible. Sure. Um... I can't keep up with you, chat, anymore. A bit questionable here that you can just determine that it... Then again, if anyone could determine if a sheep is male or female from a distance, it's probably a biologist. Never mind, I don't know where this joke is going. Actually, I don't know where anything is going right now. Except myself, I'm presumably going around the track. At least that's the objective of this. All Swedish people I met are nice people. I have met a lot of Swedish people, but all that I have met are nice people. Okay, let me catch up with chat real quick. First of all, I mean, then I know Raft playing long enough to know that just happens. Same, Z. Same. Z, I am impressed by your excuse. I'll give you a pass. I... Well, if you like Sweden so much, why don't you marry it? I just catapulted my rival in the head. No, this is all planned, I promise. Okay. This stage is way less terrible than Gear 1. I hit a child with a banana peel. I am... Ooh, nice, I hit Sonic with that. This is fine, this is fine. Ah, this is not quite as fine anymore. I had hoped to get the jackpot. Okay. Still good. It's still good. It's just Sonic and me. And a lot of sharks. Sharks won. Ah, okay, no. Let's try this again. Uh, I first of all, I like the way you're thinking, Z. Then, god damn it. Divide, I don't know how I feel about this description of Sweden. What is Shadow doing over there? You know what, sure. How am I first? What have I done? You've missed a lot. Listen, Z, I've also learned some new things today. Uh... Uh... Oh gosh. Oh god, what is my stream becoming? I'm so sad nobody can see that in the overlay. What would Divide is describing anyways? Going down here has never paid off. I don't know why I keep doing it. Well, this is useful. It's still useful. Not as useful as I wanted it to be. Well, we have an egg mark now. I'm taking these turns not right. You could even say I take them wrong. I know, what a revolutionary use of language. No one is going to take that shortcut. Can we just switch jaws and bananas in the item roulette? Get out of my way. Sorry, chat, I'm very, very... focused. These sharks are useless. I do not like. I'm trying to remember because I've watched some of his videos, so. I see you're learning fast, Zenon. get used to it, I promise. I don't know, Z, you have been here the last half an hour, right? Are you sure about that? Sure, go right ahead. Wait, it's the Isle of Man. Is the Isle of Man even a country? It's just an island, right? Okay, I figured it had to be something like that, but... I'm screwing that up every time. I'm just struggling with Stormrick right now. Ah, come on! I hate how easy it is in this game to just not get an item. Joss, you suck. That's not what I wanted to hit, but sure. Ah, this is going great again. Stormrick is a very volatile. I don't like being 7th here, but if I can get it back, then I don't care. I would have liked to have a more long-lasting item than a fire shield, but okay. Well... that's a complicated question. And yes, yeah, I agree. If it was following the track until it, like, if it followed the waypoints until it got to the enemy it's targeting, then I think that would be better. Oh, it's Vatican. Oh, yeah, I should have seen that coming. One sec. That's the thing. It's a very complicated because graphics is not just one thing. Yeah, the issue is it depends on so many things. Like, because like it depends. For example, if we take a 3D game, like a high quality 3D game, the resolution is one thing, but the model quality is another, and uh, the frame rate, amount of particles, lighting, it's all just very complicated. If we just go with resolution, like if we just go with the easiest of resolution, it's, I mean, it roughly scales exponentially, right? Because the power of you required to get a quality scales exponentially with the quality because you're doubling the size of your resolution basically every time. But the more you double it, the less you actually gain out of doubling it, because the difference between 1 pixel and 4 pixels is huge. The difference between 4 pixel and 8 pixel is still huge, but it gets less and less, right? Because you can slowly perceive less and less pixel. And at some point, that just means you don't notice the difference anymore. So, to get a measurable improvement, you need to use more to get more pixels. Like, you need more pixels than before, but you still... I'm explaining this the wrong way around. So, every time you improve the quality, you double the size of the image. Let's say it this way, right? The resolution of the image. For each of the doubling of resolution, you need double the amount of pixels. But at the same time, each individual pixel becomes less worthwhile. So the gain you get per pixel is less, right? So you use a lot more power long term to get smaller and smaller improvements. Because you need more and more, well, pixels. And pixels need power. Not a lot of power, but you know. I'm starting to feel being in second just kind of sucks. Actually, being in any position kind of just sucks. But... well, this could have gone worse. But yeah, giving a good explanation for that is just kind of difficult. Thank you. 15 drinks, that's actually not bad. I take that. Yeah, it's also the same with frame rate. The higher the frame rate, the less you actually gain from that improvement. That's why we're slowly reaching a peak of like what we can do with graphics, because the amount of hardware power needed just doesn't come close to the amount you would gain from it. I don't know if it was worth going back for the jaws. I mean, this is an open track, so there's a high chance of hitting someone with it. I don't mind being behind right now. I misread the turn, but that's fine. I'm misreading turns that I shouldn't be misreading. It's fine, but you know. Wow. I have acquired wow. Yes! There we go. That will get us back into the lead. At least for a second. Fricking Knuckles. I hate this! I hate this! I hate this item. It's not good. I know why it's good, but it's not good. Fine. Take what you can get. I would like to ask who placed the bubble there, but unfortunately I didn't know. Okay. We can still win this. We in first right now. Sonic! I hate that head shock. Okay.
Hey guy, take care.
Yeah. I agree. I don't think improving the graphics quality for everything is... Again, there's a discussion of graphics versus style, but I'm not having that discussion right now. A, because we're already being way faster than... the wow sound is just such a fun sound. He has a desire for above average acceleration, that's true. But yeah, there is an interesting discussion to be had about graphics versus style, but not while I'm ring racing. Not while I'm doing this. But yeah, I mean, if we want to get an example, this is actually a example. This is a good looking game. At least decently looking. And it doesn't have the best... Yeah. Again, that's why I like to make the distinction. That art, like, style and art is the more important part, and graphics is like the technical aspect of it. That is still fascinating, but doesn't do anything without style, right? Your graphics don't matter if you don't have a good style to use them. Ah, come on. And this is the one track we have to do with not stream safe music, so enjoy the sound of silence. Okay, maybe the sound of suffering. Yeah, exactly. Like, again, there is some technical stuff to this that is fascinating, but without knowing how to use it and actually do something good looking with it, it's kind of just pointless. And that's why it's kind of pointless to even have the discussion, because if you think graphics is the pinnacle of art style, you miss out on so many good looking games. I mean, I think it looks good, like, it's a good execution of a realistic style, but I would take Wind Waker over it any day. Like, fine. It's good enough. I would have liked invincibility, but... Okay, okay, as long as I can be second, this is fine. Yeah! Divide, that's the thing, I agree. I'm just thinking, what I think is important to make the distinction is graphics is a tool to achieve an art style, right? And it doesn't matter how good your graphics are if they don't match your art style. Okay, we made it. We made it to the second Seer star. That's like my... But again, this is like my take on this. Why can't I make it... Oh, I need to go through here. Well, that's something I would have liked to know earlier. Thanks, Jaws, for nothing. It can't be that difficult to make Jaws follow the waypoints, right? I don't like that it didn't get a single hit yet. I mean, yeah, the SPB does. I might not get this one first try, and that's okay. Yeah. This discussion is getting out of hand. That's why I didn't want to have this discussion right now, but because I can't catch up with this and catch up with chat. So give me a sec to read all of this. Oh, well, first to get the sealed star and then... Go get him! But like in a wide open area, the jaws are fine. No! So close! I mean, eventually I will just not be able to see old messages if that's what you want. I will focus on the sealed star. That's what I came here for. I'm scared. I am scared. Oh! We got it. It's out. So now we just need to catch it. Get back here. No! Could you please not? I genuinely cannot, like I genuinely cannot read that. And if you keep doing that, I will activate slow mode. I didn't think I would ever have to do it, but I will do it if I have to. Because I do want to read messages. Oh, it's free, it's free. There we go. Only A rank.
Let's play again.
That means I have to do this again. Interesting. I mean, I got the Seal Star, that's for now the more important part for me, but I do want to get S rank eventually. But I'm thinking that might wait until I'm better at this game. For now, A rank is enough for me. As long as I have the Seal Star, I'm happy. Okay, let me catch up with chat. Okay, here's my thing. I disagree with the take that graphics is the total combination of art style and tools. Because for me, graphics is the technical part of it, right? That's how I always understood it. That's how people talk about it. While I think art style is more the visual composition of it all. How do you put all of the pieces together, right? Because that makes sense, right? Art style is, by definition, the style you're going for. So I feel like saying... Because I wouldn't define, for example, how Super Metroid looks versus how Super Mario World looks as different graphics. They're the same graphics, just different style. But they use the same tools. And there's a bit of nuance to that, because obviously I'm saying the same games on the same console have the same graphics, but obviously that's not true. Some games use their console better than others. Others just use different techniques of graphics to serve their art style. But I still think graphics is the technical aspect for me. Like, I don't think graphics is the end product. For me, that's the style. That's the vision. The way I see it, graphics is just as much a tool to achieve an art style as, well, art assets, textures are. I do agree Undertale is an interesting example of a bad, quote-unquote bad-looking game. Though I do think a lot of people don't give Undertale as much credit for its style as it should get. Because I think while it looks initially very incoherent, it ties it all together in an interesting way. That I agree with, yes. I just feel like calling the end product graphics isn't how most people would associate it with. Which is why a lot of people ask these technical questions. But again, the problem is that how good a game looks is not just dependent on the... I did not know that. Like, the end product is not dependent on... but yeah. That is a side tangent. I am sorry. But I just think as a game designer, it's very important to understand like what tools you have to your disposal. Because if you just chase the quote-unquote best graphics, the best whatever, just ray tracing and whatever, you reach a very different end goal than if you actually design. It's a game. It is certainly a game that was written. I forgot about that. I hate that there's no way to fight the conveyors. Even with rings, it's difficult. Yeah. Because that's the thing. Because there's these overlapping over expectations on the one thing, graphics being the technical, and on the other hand, graphics being like the whole thing. People expect graphics to, like, expect you to be able to make how to make a game look better just with graphics. And that's just not always the case. And again, I still think graphics are important. Like, understanding graphics is important, being able to work with them. But I think this expectation of a game automatically being better when it has better graphics is kind of difficult. Which is why, again, the initial question is kind of faulty. Because while you can make a technical analysis, it will never be the whole picture. I've never watched the Avatar movie. Well, actually, I've never watched both Avatar movies. But as we all know, there is no Avatar movie in Ba Sing Se. Well, not that Avatar movie, only the one with the blue people. Isn't Pocahontas kind of controversial? Yikes. Yeah, I think that's kind of the thing. Agreeing on the terms is always the difficult part, which is why I'm going with this extreme split. Because it makes it a lot easier to have the nuanced discussion by having the pieces be less nuanced, so we can extrapolate the nuance from the less nuanced. I think that's often a better way to have these discussions. I think I can do one more round. And then we are going to take a quick break. If we need a snooze, we'll snooze, but Sunday drive is pretty short. So either I'll get wrecked or... I don't know if I'm going to stream on Friday. I'm going to say that right now. Some friends want to do some stuff, play some games, and since I'm going to... Oh, where did I lose my shoe? Well, that's a problem. That ring box lasted me for ages. Which I mean is good. That was not what I expected. But that's kinda cool, I didn't know that was there. Oh! This is perfect. Bubble sheet. Ow! Yeah, no. Not this early into the track. Like, not this early into the Grand Prix. So I'll be right back. I don't know. I'll be right back. Alright, take care. See you in a bit. Do we talk tomorrow? I don't know. I am kind of dead in the heat, but we should probably get something done, so sounds good. Ah, shoot! Z, thank you so much for subscribing. I can't believe it's been 22 months. No, seriously, I can't. It's been almost 2 years. Jeez. Also yes, didn't you subscribe like last stream? I have questions. Um... With... Swift is indeed a fully functional platform. Uh... Okay, sure. Why not? Yeah. I don't have the brain power for this. I'm back. It's so freaking hot. This might be a more than one stream affair. I'm starting to get the feeling. Don't ask me what makes me think that. It's just a gut feeling. Hydrate. I literally just hydrated, but sure. I hate that even with rings you can't really make that. Like, once you have one of these, like once you're on one of these conveyors, you're just dead. Dead in the water. Well, on the conveyor. It's a metaphor. Which song? Stretch, Lesh, this is an exceedingly bad time. I mean, sure, but I don't know if that's all that efficient. All I'm saying is if I lose, it's because of you. Oh! That hurt. That's exactly what I mean. Even if you use your rings, you'll never have enough to actually make that. Maybe. I wish getting full drift speed would give you enough speed to go through tripwires. I feel like if you spend that much time drifting, you should have tripwire speed. Ah. Yeah, stretch.
I won! Let's play again.
My neck just made noises that it shouldn't make, but I'm sure it's fine. It's usually fine. I think it's partially because the stream window's smaller, but I do agree they're a lot less dodgeable than things in Mario Kart. Like they're a lot harder to see. My big issue is that landmines and proximity mines don't look different enough to where you would notice the difference until you drive past them. God damn it! What was that?
Keep trying.
Just got absolutely Mario Karted.
Keep trying. Keep trying.
I just got teleported. Okay.
Hey guy, take care.
This game.
Keep trying. Keep trying. Wake up.
Okay.
This is fun.
Okay.
Rise and shine.
Okay.
You won it.
Yeah.
I won! Let's play again.
Like, there are some good items in this game, but the majority of them is just kind of meh. And again, the problem is in a game where rings are so strong, you aren't going to prefer.
This is fun.
Weird how that screen thing is not solid for the gacha bombs, but
This is fun.
solid for the drivers.
This is fun.
Yeah. But it's like there's so many items that you do not want to hold on to.
Won! Let's play again.
And the problem is a lot of those items are also items that you don't want to immediately use. I mean, I wouldn't even mind it as much if
Trying.
a lot of these items wouldn't also slow you down. Like, holding an Orbinaut slows you down, holding a landmine, not landmine, holding a bumper slows you down.
Keep trying. Rise and shine.
Oh. I'm reading all those turns wrong today. It's fine.
There's always hope.
Yeah, kind of. I kind of agree with that. I mean, I still love it. Like, it is one of my favorite racing games, but it is. There are so many small things where I'm like, you didn't have to do it this way.
Rise and shine. Rise and shine.
Well, that shortcut sure exists. Yeah, there are so many small things that are just like. There are so many small things in this game where I'm like, why is it this way?
Let's play again.
The game would change basically not at all if you did that, except now this thing or that thing is suddenly useful. Like, there's so many things in this game that are just not useful because of the way the game is designed. Again, even assuming the JAWS is functional in its tracking, which it's not. Uh, the level design is actually a lot better. I think credit where credit's due. The level design isn't as bad for the most part, but it's really the item design is where I think the game sucks the most. The item design is straight up just bad. Even the good items, I'm like, this item is good despite the dev's best intentions. I mean, there are exceptions too. The levels are generally speaking good. Also, I'm last. I'm dead last. That's, I think, another thing. Slopes kill you way too much.
There's always help. Keep trying. There's always help. Keep trying. Keep trying.
Come on. The issue is especially that enemy, like that opponent that stopped me from passing through the tripwire, got through the tripwire despite not having a tripwire item because they got all my speed. That's what makes this so frustrating. They get to basically just cheat the game if I hit them. And that's... Collision is another thing where I'm like really upset at this game. I don't like how collisions work in this game. You got knocked... like... Collision never feels fun. And... a lot of this game just also favors the AI, which is frustrating. Like, I wouldn't have an issue with the AI cheating. All games do that. That's not an issue. The issue is that the mechanics favor the AI. Yeah. And again, it's fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm enjoying this. It's just there are so many points where I'm like, this didn't need to happen the way it did. The game would be perfectly fine and functional if these things didn't happen. Ah, come on. Screw you, Opulent Zone.
Keep trying. Keep trying.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's what frustrates me because so many of these decisions that just didn't need to happen. Fixing them would only make the game better. What? What just happened there? Why did Aegis just explode? Like, I get that I was hit by the lightning sheep. That far I could follow.
Rise and shine.
They hit a oh, I see. Proximity mine or landmine? Wait, I just realized. Oh, come on. You had one of the most broken shortcuts in the game. Next to a speed panel, and instead of, you know, not having that shortcut, you just kill the player. I just had to know.
Keep trying.
Because I've been told that shortcut is quite good.
Keep trying. Keep trying. This is fun.
Ah. But it's... These are the things that kind of just bother me about this game, because, again, it's not that these design issues come from them not putting enough thought into it. They come from them putting too much thought into it. There was no point during the development of this game where someone told them, maybe you should just... Maybe it's good how it is. Because the game, they want the game to be one way and one way only. We might die here, but that's okay. I'll try not to use as many continues this time. Because I think that's what ultimately cost me the S rank.
Rise and shine.
Nice. I lose that attempt, but I think next attempt we've got it. And so close too. You might let you mean this track. I just got knocked out by the... Oh. I suppose, yeah. Ah. Oh, another thing. I feel like the score for the Grand Prix should not be dependent on continuous use, but continuous that you have. Like I feel like it would be better if the score was just you get a certain amount of score once you have a certain amount of continue. I unlocked something through this. Get over here. There we go. Now we can take it easy. Because as long as we don't fall off, we have it. Yo, Fringe. Welcome to Seal Star. Well, one of the Seal Stars. This is what you unlock by beating the cups in Intense with a certain amount of score. You unlock the ability to try the Seal Stars. I mean, yeah, but I wouldn't be punished as much for using them if I gain a lot of continues, right? Because it just feels unfair if I have a lot of continues to be punished for having to use them. I mean, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. That's another S rank.
Let's play again.
It's kind of meh. I don't. Yeah, I agree. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that I did that. Thanks for the GGs. Now I want to do now I want to redo this one. Actually, I want to redo this one after I got an S rank on the Barrier Cup, because then it says SAS, and that's funny. I think I'm going to do one more. Maybe two if this one goes quick. But I doubt it. Ah, come on. I mean, on the first lap, it doesn't really... Like, on the first map, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's just... Again, I really like this game. I'm enjoying it so much. I love the challenge of it. I love how fun, like, just how interesting the ring mechanic is. But it's so over-designed. Like, there's so many things that just suck.
Keep trying.
And again, if it was like things that suck because of the system limitations, I'd be like, whatever. Like that they don't have a music track for the that they don't have replacement music tracks. That's like something they have to do. I understand. That's not something that's like an issue that comes from them. That's just, oh, they didn't think of that problem and now they have to solve it in a way that might be difficult with the engine. Yeah, I would also like the rain, please. But yeah, it's just, I don't hate the things in this game that are from like making mistakes or overlooking something or not thinking enough about something, because that happens to everyone. No, I hate the issues that come from them definitively deciding this is how we want the game to be. Cedric, do you know if we have ice cream? What? What? Um. What? Uh, uh, uh,
Play again.
Quoi? Roasted ruins, yeah, that's where we are right now. I can tell you how. It's called a FOF, or floor over floor. Basically, I can show you once I'm... Let me show you once I'm done with this. No matter which outcome. But... it is something that is used in Doom modding by now. I think most of the Doom community calls it 3D floors. It's only really the Sonic Roboblast community that calls it floor over floor, as far as I understand. But same idea. I just absolutely juggled Sonic. Which, not gonna lie, after how often he has been our rival today, it does feel kind of cathartic. I mean, verticality isn't real in Doom. We're just pretending like it's real. Well, you see, Lich, and I'm young enough to be fascinated by that fact.
trying. Keep trying.
I mean,
I won. Let's
I have been for 2 years now. But yeah, not that I would, not that I would get close to the US currently. um, but
fun. 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 Fun.
I mean, you ever just snipe a target in a dark alleyway? Yeah! One day, one day.
Let's play again.
When the world is a better place. But I don't actually... F funny how this didn't even come up in the conversation, but I don't actually drink. Like, I categorically don't.
Rise and shine.
Oh, okay. I...
Rise and shine.
I... d- I d-
To the top.
I don't know why I stopped accelerating there, by the way.
There's always help.
What is the point of the shortcut? Why is Sonic through the wall or... Oh, because he's so far ahead. I see. Yeah, I might have to try this again. French. I don't like that you have given Raftaply that idea.
Trying.
Yeah, okay, I can quit. Um. So I guess I'll hang on. I wanted to show something off, so I guess I can do that. Um. Uh, but these are tough, and I think the heat is not helping it. To be fair, uh, the heat is definitely not helping with this. Uh, I'll try to remember. But yeah, hydrate. I can do that. Don't worry about. Don't. Wait, it doesn't capture. Uh, does it now capture? Uh, let me manually capture. Um, Welcome to Ultimate Doom Builder. Well, Ultimate Zone Builder, but actually, uh, high voltage ring. Um, so, this is a very simple track. Uh, this is a, I mean, very simple. It is Airship Fortress from Mario Kart DS. Uh, it's not done yet, but in theory, it is Airship Fortress. Um, so first of all, do not question this. Don't question it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Uh, that's a perfectly functional, uh, perfectly functional slope. But yeah, the actually interesting part is this is a floor over floor. Um, Specifically, it's the goalpost. So how does this work? How does this work? These sectors, those specifically, have a tag. Um, this this one specifically has a different tag because it has the text with the Ring Racers logo on it. Not quite, no. Um, but yeah, all of these sectors have tag two. This tag, this tag connects them to this specific line. Uh, this specific line. Uh, well, specifically, I define an action on this line. In this case, it's an intangible floor over floor, which does mean you could jump through the sign if you wanted to. But yeah, I define Sector 2 is an intangible floor over floor. So I say, I just say those sectors have two separate floors. Now, that doesn't tell that second floor, the floor over the floor yet, what it should be, which is why we have this triangle here. This is a triangle that has the uh, values we need for the sector. Specifically, like where the floor overfloor begins, which is at the floor height, and where it ends, which is the ceiling height. And that's pretty much it already. Like we tell the sector those are the definitions what you should be, and then we use the line depth to communicate that to the sector via the tag. I have two tags here because again the signpost has a different side, so I define the side of the floor over floor here. Um, yeah, it's really neat. It's simple once you understand it, but and then it gets more complicated because I have these sectors, which I don't actually know how I defined them. Uh, apparently this way. Interesting. I feel like you should also be 7. 3.7. Which might explain why you're so different. Do you also have that issue? Yes. Uh, but this is where I define how they're sloped. This is a lot easier, but also a lot weirder because uh, these 3 sectors uh, are the sectors I use for this bridge, because this bridge is also a floor over floor. Because it has to be over the bottomless pit, so it has to be a floor over floor. And the weird thing with this one is, why are you suddenly so high? Why? Oops. I have no idea what happened there. But I can fine tune that as well. But yeah, they have slopes, so obviously I need to define the slope. Um, so yeah, this is it's just fun. I like that. It's a very fun thing you can do with. You know what? That's fine. But yeah, that's basically it. Um, let me. I guess I can show this off. I haven't changed the music yet, by the way. But I guess I can show this off really quick. Why does it capture now? And why does it not capture the actual UI? That's kind of funny. Um, but I can show you how this looks in game as well. And I might call it after this because I'm getting tired. I'm just saying this right now while we're here. Welcome to Airship Fortress. Again, the music is not playing yet because I haven't set that up. Uh, I haven't done the tower yet because the tower is going to be a pain with floor over floor over floor over floor. Um, but yeah, I have this off-road pit here because I thought I prefer how World handles it compared to DS and 3DS. I haven't done the cannons yet, but I have an idea. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about the fact that you can just stare into nothingness over there. Uh, it's nothing to be concerned about. I promise. I just haven't fixed that yet. But yeah, I just haven't find how the sides of these look yet, so they don't. But yeah, I have a slope here. I don't quite like how the slope is sloped, but I promise you it's jank to set it up. So I prefer just not. I prefer just not. Then you have the bridge. You have a trick panel, and then there's the turn here, and that's pretty much it currently. Uh, I'm taking some inspirations from Word, so for example, those gates here and the bridge are actually a Word thing. And that's pretty much it, yeah. I just thought it would be cool to show off. Also, I can do this. Which serves no purpose, but it's funny. I'm not pressing any button. I'm just stuck here forever now. This is where I live. I mean, you can drive out of it, but it's gonna be horrible. Also, you can make this jump. There is no point to that, but it is funny.
Rise and shine.
But yeah, this has been something I've been working on at the side. Um, and yeah, that's
Rise and shine.
pretty much it. I don't know. Am I going to do it? I mean, I shouldn't do it while I'm running the test window, but and ads are going to run. Yeah, I'm probably just going to call it here, to be honest. I am tired. It's hot, and this is difficult. I will do more of it, like of ring races, but not today. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to stream all of the cups, simply because it is pretty much just the same. But I guess let me know in the Discord. Yeah, that's not easy. That's that's so stupidly difficult. I'll have to think about it because I'm not happy with it yet. But I can tell you that much, it's not as easy as it seems. Because slopes are jank. Especially in an engine in which slopes were not intended to exist. It's mainly just trying to convey that in a way that makes sense to the curve. That sounds weird when I say it like this, but that is basically the issue. Trying to convey what I'm trying to do to the curve. But yeah, this is fun. Uh, I'll do, I'll do more of this in the future. Again, let me know. I guess I'll make a poll if we want to see all of the cups, like all the sealed stars, or just whenever I have time or feel like it. But yeah, let's find someone to raid. Shall we? Who is live? Who can we raid? Um, I was thinking about that actually. He's currently practicing any any percent in. Oh, Ark is doing SRB2. Well, in that case, let's raid Argic. Argic. He's a Sonic speedrunner. Like Huts as well. Give Huts a shout out. Uh, but Argic is doing Sonic Robo Blast 2, which is the game you see currently in the background. But also, SRB2 is the fan game, Doom fan game, or Sonic fan game in Doom, which was then modded to have SRB2 card, which then got a sequel, the very game we just played, Ring Racers. So I think raiding Arg is the perfect raid target. He is playing a new mod, 999 ring challenge. What does that mean? I am scared, which is even more reason to find out. Uh, raid message. Raid message. Uh, no, no, we need a better raid message to this. If he's collecting ring, uh, we are taking your rings to raise with them. Use whatever raid emote you like. I'm going to use mine. And I'll see you all. Okay, what Z said. Uh, oh well.